Join me in my art studio. I need to tear this paper today. I need more paper. I need more paper. Hello, welcome to my studio. I'm tearing some pages today. Quickly, I have only a couple of them to tear, and then I'm gonna be gluing to a new canvas because this one is almost done. I only have like the small part here to do, but I need some more paper before I keep going. I have 10 canvases to cover, so that's why I need to make more paper. Can you see? Yeah. You can ask questions if you have them. I've decided to do this project to blend my literature and painting. So I'm adding words to a painting. I'll be doing a pour painting over this. I don't know how to set myself. Okay, so I needed some more paper, so that's why I'm tearing more paper today. But I'll be doing that for less than 10 minutes. Afterwards, I'll be gluing to the canvas. I have 10 to make. And this one I'm currently working on is the 5th one. And my exhibit is planned on May 28th. I'm live from Canada, streaming from the province of Quebec. I'll be in my studio probably half an hour, maybe more. We'll see. Depends on if my back hurts or not. And sometimes I run out of things to say, so if you have questions, go ahead. I try to keep an eye on the screen, but sometimes I can't because obviously I have to look at what I'm doing. So I'm very sorry if I miss a question. But if you feel like chatting, go ahead. I'm open to any questions that you may have about what I'm doing, my art, whatever. So I'm tearing these little dictionary pages. It's a bilingual dictionary that they were going to recycle at work. And I knew right away that I needed to rescue that dictionary for my mixed media project because I've started arts through literature. I'm an author. My first book was published in 2013, and later on I got into pourings, so I wanted to find a way to have both of these things work together. So when I saw the dictionary, I knew it was meant to be. Song requests. I'm not playing any songs. I'm an artist, but not a song artist. I don't sing. Oh, well, I can sing. I'm not a good singer, but I can sing. Have a good day, love. Thanks. You too. Hi, thanks for joining me in the studio. I only have these 2 things to tear, and afterwards I'll be gluing. I'll be finishing my 5th canvas. Those are 16 by 20 inches, and I have 10 of those to make. It takes about 10 hours to create one. And after creating the background, I'll be doing a pouring. If you want to see an example of the pourings I'm working on, those are all examples that I have been making for this project. That's my favorite one. So I was just using whatever paint I had on hand, but I'll be buying new sets of paint to really start fresh with paints that are all from the same company, the same consistency. When you do a pouring, it's very important to have the same consistency of the paint. Otherwise, the blending doesn't work. It might crack when it dries. And since it's taking forever to cover the canvas, I don't want to ruin them. So I want to have all the right materials to make sure that it's going to be great. My show is planned already. It's going to be in May. So I'll have, going along with this project, are 10 short stories that I'm going to start writing soon. The short stories are based on interviews I conducted with 10 different people. And from those interviews, I just realized that my theme had to be about life choices, the big life choices, like deciding to quit a specific job, starting a business, unplanned pregnancies, like what do you do, changing school programs and big decisions like that. So 10 short stories based on that. Let me know if you have questions. I'll be tearing those. I'm almost done. Thanks for joining me in my studio today. Right, let me see. So I'm using a bilingual dictionary, and just because I feel it represents my art the best. I'm Canadian. I'm very proud to be Canadian. I'm proud to speak both French and English. French is my first language. So I thought it was great to have a dictionary with both English and French. So I'm live from Canada right now. It's not as cold today. It has been crazy cold for the past month. But I think it's everywhere in the world. I heard Cuba was 0 Celsius today. So that's really cold for them. Here at least we are prepared to face the snow and the cold. But other places might not have everything we have here to face that. The clothing, the housing, the heating, the snow plowers. We're used to it. We're used to the snow and the cold. Hi, let me know if you have questions. Thanks for joining me today. I'm tearing paper so I can glue it later on to this canvas. Thanks for joining me. I'm almost done with the tearing. I just had those left over from yesterday, and I wanted, why me? Why do you write that? Why me? Hello, hello. Thanks for joining me. Okay, that's it. I don't have a lot, but I just wanted to finish that. And that's the only little part that I have to finish today. I'll be starting another canvas. What type of question can I ask? Well, anything you want to know about my art or whatever rocks your boat. Do you want to know? I know some people want to know about the glue. So that's the glue I'm using. It's a professional glue that has UV protection in it. So it helps protect my work for a longer time. If you just want to do it as a hobby, I suggest you try like Mod Podge or just regular school glue, because this glue is more expensive. But if you're doing something more professional, then that's the glue you want to have. Also, I have some people asking me why I'm gluing to a table. That's not a table, that's a canvas. The table is underneath. So it can be confusing because it's so close. Hello, thanks for joining me. Oh no. No! I don't want to waste the glue. Okay. Oh, I'm almost done. This is gonna be a celebration. This work is so satisfying. That's the best part. And I like to look at both sides to see which one has the most ink on it. Thanks for your comments. Also, if you can help me get more people interested in my live, you can just hit the heart button or subscribe or leave comments. It always helps with getting TikTok to push my content to more people, and it helps me as an artist since visibility creates opportunity. That's my motto I keep repeating in 2026. So I'm trying to get used to doing more lives. I want people to know about my work. That's the only way to have an impact. And since I'm getting more serious, putting more time into my art career, so I'm gonna be doing a lot more lives. And it always helps to have you guys here with me in the studio. Woohoo! I'm done. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna move this one over. I have a new one that I'll be working on, so you might look at this while I'm just preparing this new canvas. I need to remove the plastic on it. I should have done that before starting the live. I don't know why they make it so hard to tear it open. Please don't give up on me. Stay put. This is the 6th canvas I'm gonna be working on. I have 10 to make. If you want to help me out, press the like button. Back to work. Is it you who's back to work or me back to work on a new canvas? I'm almost ready. Just gonna throw that. Okay, let's go. Yay, another new one. This one doesn't look great here on the side. I'm sad. Why did they do that? I don't like it. Okay, whatever. I'll find a solution to that. When I start on the side, I need to prop it up like this because I want to cover the side here. So I don't want it sticking on my table. So for people that just joined, I'm working on this solo exhibit. I need 10 paintings. So this is just a background. I'm going to be doing a pour painting on top. And this will go along 10 short stories that I need to start writing soon. That's what I keep telling myself. Okay, let me move this here. That's the glue I need. I've been going live for the past more than a week. I'm always so excited to have you guys join and ask me questions and leave little hearts, or sometimes just saying you enjoy watching me work, or that you like my concept. I'm from Canada. I tried co-hosting yesterday. That didn't go well. First of all, I wasn't ready to co-host because I don't have a headset plugged in, only a mic, and the mic was preventing me from hearing what he was saying, and he got so confused when he saw like this, because you don't see my face, you only see my hands, and so he just got very confused and like, what is going on this live? And then when I tried to unplug the microphone to be able to hear him, it just stopped the whole live. So I had to go back to the live, and so I'm scared to try again. Not today for sure. So you don't even read the comments. Yeah, I do. But sometimes I miss them because I'm looking at my canvas. So I'm sorry when I miss them. It's not that easy, you know? It's not like those people who have it right in front. Well, when you're just facing the screen. Can you also use newspaper? Yeah, I could. And you could use old books. You could use, someone yesterday was talking about comic books, like magazines would look good too. Some people do collages, like actually using the images, but if you tore and just went with the colors, and like you don't have to use the flower in collage, that exact flower, you could go crazy and do whatever you want. So any kind of paper, you could just have fun with it. I really like the dictionary because it ties it to my writing practice. I'm an author, so I like the fact that to add some words from a dictionary, it just made sense to me. Hello, thanks for being here. So once I'm done creating the background of the 10 canvases, I'm going to be doing a pour painting. So it's a cup flip. So it's random because I'm trying to feel freer in my life in general, but also in my studio first. Because I don't know, I feel like our lives are kind of pointless if we're just like a cog in the machine. So I'm trying to find a way not to be so caught up on expectations. Through my art, it's a way for me to feel freer. What are you using? The glue. Okay. It's this professional glue. You can buy it on Amazon. I have an affiliate link in my bio if you want to see it. I like this glue, which is more expensive because it has UV protection in it. But if it's just like a hobby, or you just want to try it once to see if you like it, you could use like a school glue or Mod Podge. I think this whole thing is like maybe $30. So unless you are sure that you're gonna be in love with this process, like I wouldn't invest. I'm kind of cheap maybe, but anyways. And so for people who buy through my affiliate links, it doesn't cost more to you, but it helps me because Amazon will give me a couple of cents or dollars, I'm not sure. So I can buy more glue after and create more art. Being an artist is so expensive. I also need to buy nice frames for this. I don't think I'm gonna find them on Amazon though. I'll let you know if I find cute ones. I feel like the frame sometimes makes the whole art. Like if you have something and you frame it, it just pops like way more. It just gives it that professional finish touch. It takes more time to do the side because I want to cover the whole thing. I go even on the back. I have to start working on my short stories that are gonna go along with that. Oh, thanks for sharing my video. That's very nice. I need more visibility this year. That's the main reason why I'm creating live, is because I believe that visibility creates opportunity. Oh, thanks for the hearts. It's also helping the algorithm. And so, yeah, I feel like the more people get used to my voice, my work, the more people that subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me here on TikTok. You guys are powerful. Like, you vote with your follows and your hearts, and any comment that you leave here, it's helping me get more people on this live. So I'm very grateful for anyone showing up with me in the studio. This is the 6th canvas I'm doing. For this project I need 10. I'll be also taking professional pictures from this, and I want to self-publish an art book on Amazon. My book is gonna talk about like this project, what it means to me, about being freer, just letting go, trusting the process, getting away from what people expect of me. That's something I've been working on in the past couple months. I want to be more rebellious. I don't even believe myself when I say it. I've been too much of a people pleaser, and it made me sick. Because when you are in a small town, I feel like it's harder to find your crowd. Because people tend to be like more similar. There is less like variety in what people do and think. So I've always felt too different, and I had to fake it a lot to blend in. So I'm just trying to be more authentic. So both in my work and in my life in general. So this type of work is a way for me to express how different I am. So thanks for being part of this journey today. I'm sorry if I miss your comments. I'm not always looking up at the screen. You can repeat them. I might catch it. Oh, thanks for the hearts. It's always appreciated. Okay, I need more glue. Hold on. Thanks for the follow also. I'm so glad you guys are showing up. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I'm getting hearts. That's so nice. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for supporting me with the like button. I'm from Canada, streaming from Canada right now. I think I get typically many Canadians on my live. Will you paint or gesso after this step? Don't paint over the whole thing. Let me show you an example. Where are they? I do a pour painting in the middle. I think they fell off. They're on the floor, but I'll do a pour painting right in the middle so it won't cover the whole thing. Hello from Saskatchewan. So what is your vision for this piece? Okay, so it's a canvas that's 16 by 20 inches. And at the end, I do a big pouring in the middle. And for this series, I'll be making 10 of those. And they come along with short stories. So I met 10 different people and they told me memories from their lives. And I'll be using that to write 10 short stories. So it's going to be fiction, but still based on what they told me. And so the pouring needs to relate to the story. So I'll be picking colors and giving it movement that evokes the emotion. So just to be clearer, like, you know how different colors, like red is anger. Well, all colors have links to emotions. So I'll be picking a specific set of colors that will be linked to that emotion and that feeling. Oh, thanks. Oh, wow. Oh, I missed your comment. That's impressive. I look forward to following along. Thank you so much. The pourings are going to be so awesome. Like, I can't wait. So, and then with the movement, like someone, let's say I go with anger again, like it needs to be more lines, like, whereas joy would be more organic and just flowy. So that's how, using a combination of color and movement, I'll be creating an abstract work in the middle. And the point is to have the words and the painting merge, because I'm an author first and I was looking for a way to express how words and paintings, visual arts, can be combined. Because I have so many different things that I like in my life. I'm just trying to find ways to, oh no, put it all over the place. Trying to find ways to make it make more sense. So by blending words, oh, an author, I understand, wonderful. Yeah, I'm an author. So blending words in my work, it's just, I don't know why I didn't think about that before. And then since I have many books already self-published, I know exactly how to self-publish an art book. I'll be doing the design in Canvas. Well, the actual, not a canvas like this, but on the computer, I'll be using Canva to do the layout. So the book is gonna have both the stories, the paintings, but also more information about my career, what I'm trying to do. Because this is my first solo exhibit, so I'm not starting out, but I mean I'm not far along in my career, so that's why I need to add more information about myself in this book that I will be publishing soon. The exhibit is planned in May, and then afterwards I'm going to be offering it to other places so that I can move to different exhibit spaces. But in arts, you never know if they say yes or no. You just have to try. Where are you located? In the province of Quebec in Canada. Oh, that would be so fun to do a live during the show. Yeah, I should do that. Like the first day of the exhibit, I'll try to have a live, someone like showing everyone that's there, and then you can see the setup. I'm still not set on everything, like where all the paintings will hang, what order they're gonna be in. I'm gonna print the short stories on huge cardboards, something cute. I want to create the font because I feel like I have a very distinctive handwriting. So I'll be creating a font from my handwriting and using that font to print the short stories on the walls. I'm still not sure about the frames. I've been looking for the optimal solution, trying not to spend a whole lot of money, but it needs to look great. I won't be able to visit this show. I love to visit Quebec. I've seen all the other provinces, but what? That has to be on your list next. I'll have some videos, so I'll be able to share with you guys. Yes, you have to come to Quebec, the province of Quebec. I don't think you would like to visit my very tiny small town. It's like an hour south of Quebec City. We're close to the American border, close to the state of Maine. We have a lot of industries here working in the housing industry. So we get like doors, flooring, garage doors, like that type of thing. And so we are very dependent on our good friends in the US. We're dependent on the exchange rate also. Tariffs. So if it's going well in the US, it's going well in our small town. I'm 20 miles from the North Dakota border. I understand the pain. Yep. Let's not go into politics for today. This is an art show, art session. My goal for this year, well, one of my goals, I have too many goals, but I want to be more authentic. And it's hard because once you're authentic, you have to, like if people start hating on you, like you can't say, oh, well, they don't really know me, because they kind of know you, like you put yourself out there. So I have to be ready to hear whatever like weird things. I have one of my newest video on YouTube, someone asked me to create like a very specific video, like using my hands and tearing paper. I don't know if it had anything to do with like fetishes or something like that. I just wasn't sure what to reply. So yes, I do have ASMR videos tearing paper, but it's not about that. It's also freeing to be tearing. That also makes me giggle. So it's also liberating to be tearing paper because it's like that rage and frustration that you get out of your system. Thanks for joining me today. Let me know if you have questions. I try to keep an eye on the comments. Rachel, thank you. Thank you. I don't always see your comments though, so I'm very sorry if I miss it because I try to do both things at the same time. What type of glue? Yeah, that's the glue I'm using. I have an affiliate link in my bio. That's really helpful. If you buy it through my affiliate link, I get a couple of dollars from the sale. It has UV protection, so that's why I buy this one. But if you're just looking for like more of a crafts night and you don't want to spend a lot, just regular school glue would work. Can you use it on wood? That's a good question. I'm not sure. You would have to look at the specs. I would try it for sure. Yeah. I'd probably try it. What are you looking to cover? Like, are you using a wood canvas, or is it because you're looking to cover like I don't know. You could cover a table or something like that. And you can get creative with the type of paper you use. Magazines, anything that's going into the recycling bin. This dictionary was going into the recycling bin, but then I knew I needed to use it. Just makes sense since I'm an author first and a visual artist second. A dictionary would be a great idea. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. I had people also talking about comic books, if you want more colors, but the color will come once I do thanks, Rachel. That's very nice. The color will come from the pouring, the acrylic pouring later on. Yes, that would be neat too. Thanks, Rachel, for your comment. Maybe I could try I don't know what's the next project after this one. I feel like this project is like the combination of everything I was looking for. It's like I found the perfect boyfriend. But then I don't want to keep repeating the same project over and over. After this, like I want to move on to something else. The point of my practice is to feel free, and I won't feel free if I keep doing the same thing. I'm Rachel. I'm going to do this and combine it with my wood burning craft. What? I want to see that. Wood burning craft. Oh, is it like, are you creating like this kind of, not stars, but like thunder? No, thunder is the noise. Can't find the word. with electricity and paper tearing art demo. Yeah. I'll go look at your profile later, see what you're making. Lightning, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Whoa, hard morning. You know, English is my second language, so I don't post it much. It's just a side thing. Yeah, but post it. Like, you have to post it for it to become not a side thing. Well, I think I missed something. Oh, this might be a good medium for me to get into. Yes, go ahead, try it. It's so fun. I don't know how long you've been here, but that's the glue I'm using. But if you just want to try it out, you can start out with Mod Podge. I think they have it at the dollar store, a small bottle. I know people use school glue, but it yellows quickly. So if you want to do something that will last longer, you use the glue I just showed you. My passion is farming and music. Do you play music for your plants? What glue do you use? Sorry, I'm getting behind on the comments. That's the glue I'm using. There's a link in my bio also. No problem, Browen. If only my French were as good as your English. Thanks. Okay, what the first 5 to message me amen. What is that? No thanks. I'm not religious at all. I don't believe there's a God. So I think we're just animals. Random animals. Oh, another one saying no, not believing in God. Time Master Dog. Yeah, atheist here. Not atheist, agnostic. Like, no, I'm not sure which one of those words would best represent me. Thanks for being here. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. Helps me get more visibility. I need more people to know about my art. And it's fun when people tell me they want to try it. And it's fun when I hear your ideas too of how you can like change it up and adapt it to what you're doing. So I'm propping my my canvas so it doesn't stick to the table. I'm gonna add a little bit more glue. It's so fun to have you here in the studio with me. Sorry in advance if I don't see your comment. Sometimes I miss them. It's not that I don't want to answer, but sometimes I'm just too focused on the canvas and I miss what you're saying. I'm knitting as I watch. That's awesome. I want to get into knitting so much. Oh, I need to not get into too many hobbies. Well, not hobbies, crafts, or I don't know what the right word would be. I want to crochet. I want also to try other things in my mixed media. I'd like to add stitching. Like I've seen that on TikTok where people add stitches. It's so great. And fabric too. I'm mesmerized. So many creative people here. It's so inspiring. Make sure you follow if you want to see the big reveal, because I'm going to be doing the big pourings at the end. And the pouring is so mesmerizing. I do a cup flip. So I put the colors in a cup And okay, I'm knitting because I'm good at crochet, but not knitting. So I'm learning again. I'm retired. Oh, that's so fun. So let me know what you're knitting. What are you working on? I got into crochet a little bit to make the little irigumi, like the little plushies. But I ran out of time. I need to concentrate on this. One other thing I want to try is the what is it called? Like plant-based baby hats for practice. That's a good way to practice. Make paints out of flowers and herbs. You can make red paint out of onions, onion peel. That's something that I want to do too. This summer I'll be planting a whole lot of flowers here. I want to plant. I make watercolor. Yeah. Do you make watercolor with plants? I have too many crafts. Dye Master. Yeah. Tell me about it. I'm going to be planting a whole lot of flowers. The only thing stopping me from planting a whole ton more is money. Yeah. I want to plant more native flowers. And to get even native trees that we have stopped consuming. There are so many plants and fruits that indigenous people were eating and we just don't even know about them. So I want to have more of those here. I did use dandelion once to make watercolor. It was more just for fun during COVID. Yeah. That's a good experience to try that. It just appeals to my ecological side. Okay, this is going great. Let me know if you have other questions. People just joining right now. Okay. Now I use beam watercolor made by First Nations in Ontario. Are they natural watercolors? Like what do you use to make them? Yes, they are natural, no plastics. That's awesome. Thanks for letting me know about this. I do have a small set of watercolors. We're just using them for fun with my kids. Love beam water paints. Thanks for sharing, J. Pat. So I've been using dictionary pages because I'm an author, so I wanted to have something that would represent both sides of my artist journey, even though I do like different things like we're chatting about, like watercolors and stuff like that. These are the two I'm focusing on as a career. So I'm trying to build on that. If you like what I'm doing, if you want to help me in my journey, you can just press like and share or subscribe, follow. I have a YouTube channel. You can look up my books on Amazon. Just my name. I use my real name everywhere. You can also buy on Amazon through my affiliate links, so it gives me a couple of dollars. So those are all free ways to support me in my career. It's like a meditation. And it's so satisfying to see everything being covered slowly but surely, one little piece at a time. So who's gonna try this? There was a huge craft trend in the 90s with little papers. They were specific papers you would buy for this. They look like wrapping paper with colors. So you could pick them and cover different things. You're gonna try it? Martin, if you want to get back to me, show me a picture once you're done. I would love to see it. And that crafting thing, you would cover, I remember covering like a wine bottle, and those were, I guess, decorations that you would add to your house. I had so much fun doing that, so it just brings me back to those days when I was a kid and just making those for fun. I like that I have a black and white material because it's gonna make the pouring pop even more. I try to look at both sides of the paper because I want to have the busiest side on top. Mod Podge. You could use Mod Podge, but I'm using this one here because it's a professional glue, so it will prevent yellowing. It has UV protection in it. But if it's just to try it or for fun, I would definitely go with Mod Podge. They even have it at the dollar store here. You could even use school glue. I don't know which one is cheaper, but Mod Podge is better than school glue though. But you could still just have fun with regular, plain old school glue. And you can use any paper really that speaks to your heart. It could be magazines. What else? Like newspaper. I think it would be great to have something more colorful. But right now that's perfect for me. Just dictionary to link with my author practice. I get invited to co-host all the time. I'm impressed. A lot of you guys are here today. That's great. Awesome. See, I prep these sometimes while I'm watching TV. Thanks for the little hearts. That's so nice. I need all the hearts that I can get because it helps me get my paintings, my work seen. And my motto for this year is visibility creates opportunity. We'll see if that proves right. At the end of this year, I'm giving myself a full year to experiment. I also have a YouTube channel where I post. Thank you, so many hearts. It's amazing. Wow. That's really amazing. Thank you so much. So I'm posting this to YouTube also, hoping to get more people to see what I'm working on. Wow. I got so many hearts. Thank you so much, you guys. It's helping me work even more in my studio. Because I'm it's so fun to have people with me at the same time and just share what I'm working on. Thank you so much. It's just so many likes. Hi, I like this. Thanks, Lindsay. That's very nice. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for all the love. This is great. So for those who just joined, I'm making 10 of those. The canvas are 16 by 20. I'll be doing a pouring in the middle once I'm done doing all the backgrounds. And the pourings will go along with short stories. I have 10 short stories to write. I know what they're going to be about, but I have to write them. And then the pouring will... Okay, I have a comment. Lindsay, I've always loved when people use parts of books in art, but I'm too scared to cut or rip up a book. Okay, I get you, but so many books get thrown out or just recycled, and this dictionary was going to the recycling bin. So, it just didn't hold value anymore. That's sad. That's sad because books are so amazing. So if you have maybe your mother-in-law, I'm just thinking of my mother-in-law because she has just so many old books. So I'm why are you keeping so many books that you're never going to read again? Or you could go... sometimes you can tell when the book is all yellow and stuff. Lindsay, that's true. You're right. That's a good idea. Yeah, if you find a book that's going to end up in the trash, it's not as hard. And the first time I did it, it was hard. It just broke my heart. It was really yellow, an old novel. There was no way someone would be interested in reading that. And sometimes books... outdated textbooks, right? They don't hold value anymore. I found some, we were doing cleaning at the office, and they had some books about accounting from maybe 20 years ago, and it's the laws have changed, so you can't refer to those books. And anyway, you go to ChatGPT to check those things. So I knew that book ended up in the trash. So yeah, Martin, I use old books and glue new stuff. Oh, I missed it. Glue new stuff over the pages. It's called reclaiming. Yeah, I want to try next. Maybe painting on the old pages. I saw someone on TikTok. Lindsay, you have inspired me. Thank you. Oh, thanks for your comment. That's what I'm here for. I want to inspire you guys to create more. I saw someone printing on old pages. So what they did is they took really yellowed books and they just tore the pages, full pages, and they would put that in a printer, colored printer. and they printed like nice images. It looked like almost color paintings on the pages, and then they would resell those for artists. Like I guess they would just tear it to use it in their work, but it looked really good. I thought it was a really good idea. We have an abundance of materials that are going to the trash. So sometimes going, and maybe you have that in your community too, but here we have a page on Facebook where they give away things. So let's say you have old plushies and you just post a picture and like, oh, plushies, I'm giving them away. And you can go pick up things like plants or whatever, like sometimes bicycle. People get rid of their things and it's free. So you might find books people are getting rid of. So you don't even have to pay for anything. Can you sell a shirt on Facebook Marketplace? You can sell whatever you want on Marketplace. I use National Geographic. Yes, that's a good idea. Magazines. Like, it must be really nice, all the colors. Do you keep the actual images or do you tear it so we can't figure out what it is? Like just to have like the colors. I think I would like to experiment with not keeping the images intact. Just like having bits and pieces of mountains and just mix everything. I make it like a diary. Martin, I think I've seen some of those on TikTok. It's like junk journaling where you put things in a journal. Like, do you do it every day or? I need to know more. Okay, yes, Martin, thanks. Thanks for your answer. I like watching people creating, like, just in a journal. I've seen many of those type of creators on TikTok. I'm always amazed at the creativity, and it's inspiring me too. I think it's great that culture gets to be shown and on TikTok, and obviously the algorithm gets to learn what you like to see. So I get to see people from everywhere getting creative, and it's inspiring. It's motivating. I'll have to make more paper. I'm almost out. Sometimes I do that while I watch TV. Right now in Quebec, we have a show that exists in many other countries. It's called Big Brother. So I've been watching Big Brother. Martin's saying, I also have a fake Indiana Jones book with pretend maps and clues. Oh, yes. That's so fun. Like I visualize it in my head. Like what great collages you can make with that. Thanks for everyone for interacting with me today. I think I'm gonna be done soon. I have to work on a certificate I'm doing right now in literature because I want to sound more smart and educated when I talk about my books, because I'm a self-taught author and I like the more fancy educated talk on like writing techniques and stuff like that. So I'm acquiring the vocabulary that I'm missing. And I think my phone is gonna run out of battery soon also, because I've been streaming for a long time. I'm very grateful for everyone who joined today. Everyone who sent me likes. Thanks, Mama Jojo. This looks really good. I'm not sure if I said it right. I just read it in French. Oui, okay. Good. Some more French speakers here. It's good to speak in English so you can reach so many more people. So many people speak English as a first or second language. So, okay guys, make sure you follow me because I'll probably be back tomorrow. And also, I want to be sure you don't miss the big reveal at the end when I do the pourings, and also when I'll be at the exhibit. I'll show you Martin 3.1K. Oh yeah, 3.1. So see, that's the one I started today. And that's the one I finished today. So that's just a background. I'll be adding a pouring in the middle. So make sure you follow me so I can have you back in my studio tomorrow. And that's the glue also if you want to see it. Thank you so much. Bye.